When word reached the American press in 1985 that Dr. Josef Mengele, the angel of death at Auschwitz, had died of drowning in São Paulo, Brazil in 1978, there was a strong sense of disquiet. Those who just months before had claimed Mengele sightings in Paraguay and Argentina seemed to have been chasing only shadows. Those who had hoped for another Eichmann trial or another Nuremberg Nazi doctor's trial felt that a chance to bring the guilty to justice had escaped them. An opportunity to understand the crime of the physicians, the medical facilitators of mass murder, had been lost. Many ordinary people had a sinking feeling in the pit of their stomachs that justice had been denied. Mengele lived to the end of his days, eluding his would-be captors. I remember feeling that for Mengele to die outside of captivity, it should have been from cancer, long, painful, and slow. Where was God? Why such a quick death? Why so painless? Gerald L. Posner and John Ware's Mengele, The Complete Story, is a welcome addition to the study of the Holocaust. It presents in great detail the biography of Josef Mengele from birth to death, and juxtaposes Mengele the myth with Mengele the man. Its return to print in this new edition offers us insight into one of the infamous perpetrators of the Holocaust, a figure of endless fascination to Nazi hunters and the general public alike. Of course, Mengele could not have been everywhere and done everything attributed to him. Mengele has become the embodiment of the medical officer who presided over selections, who decided who shall live and who shall die with a wave of the hand, with a flick of the baton. Rudolf Weber, one of the very few inmates to successfully escape Auschwitz, described those initial selections at Birkenau. His testimony reads like poetry, brutal poetry. Speaking to Claude Lanzmann, he said, "There was a place called the Ramp, where the trains with Jews were coming in. These were coming in day and night, and sometimes one per day, and sometimes 5 per day, from all sorts of places in the world. I worked there from August 18th, 1942, to June 7th, 1943. I saw those transports rolling, one after another, and I have seen at least 200 of them in this position. I have seen it so many times that it became routine. Constantly, people from the heart of Europe were disappearing, and they were arriving at the same place with the same ignorance of the previous transport. And the people in this mass. I knew, of course, that within a couple of hours after they arrived there, 90% would be gassed.